welcome to Skrag Does Minecraft. So I've been playing a lot of Craft of the Titans lately, and there's a mod in it called inferos. And I just wanted to do a quick video since there's not very many videos or much information at all about this mod, just in case people are struggling with it or wondering how to do some of the basic stuff. A lot of it's pretty self-explanatory. Just add some blocks and some tools and all that fun stuff. You know, you can actually see the crafting recipes. Where it gets tricky is when you get to the Inferno Melter. If you look online, you'll find the recipe how to build it. There's a ritual involved. If I need to make a video on that, just leave a comment. I'll work on that afterwards. But basically, use this to create dark bricks to go to the abyss. And crafting these bricks it's a little bit of a pain, but it's all done in this Inferno Melter once you get it crafted. So what you need to do is fill the top part with blood. You just put your blood buckets right here in the middle, and it'll cook and cook and cook. Eventually it'll slurp it up. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Okay, so that fills it up with blood. Once you get some blood in there, you need wither dust, obsidian, around like this. There's two ways to do it. You can do blocks of wither dust, which is just 9 wither dust in forms of block, and then in the center you're going to put the brick of another brick block, and obsidian on the sides. And once that cooks up, it'll give you a whole dark brick. If you want, you can do it this super slow way with regular nether bricks. And wait. There. Okay. Then get your dark bricks, and then use those to craft the dark bricks instead. Or you can just do a whole brick at a time. Seems way easier. So that's the same deal here. This is the recipe just to do the bricks. But yeah, I definitely recommend doing the whole blocks of wither, because wither dust is pretty easy to find. So once you get that, cook up all your bricks, or craft them. Normal portal formation. Not sure if it's just disabled in this Craft the Titans mod or what, but you're supposed to just use a piece of wither dust here to activate it. You're supposed to click on it like that, kind of like how you would do with the flint and steel, but it doesn't work here. So hopefully, if you just have inferos installed, or if you're on a different mod pack, that'll work for you to go to the abyss. I think it's just set up differently in my mod pack. But the next part is a little more interesting and probably more useful. So I found this block called the Extractor, and it looks pretty confusing. And it took a lot of playing around to figure out what it actually does. So what this does is it takes soul fragments, which you get from killing ghosts, and I think it's a random draw from mobs also. But it takes those, some blood, and the scythe, which you get from these specters that fly around. I'm not going to spawn them because they're super annoying. They go through walls. But basically it lets you use these fragments and the scythe to cook it down into a soul. And what these souls are for is this thing over here, is the add inferos spawner, which is actually pretty nice. It does take blood that you get from the specter things, so glug, super fun. So yeah, fill it up with that, and then you can basically take any of those souls that you cook down and throw it in here, and it'll spawn it. And the nice thing about this spawner is it has modifier cards. It's the same one. So yeah, you can do things like increase spawn radius, ignore spawn rolls, which is pretty nice. So you could actually, I think I have a pig soul in here. There we go. Yeah, I can spawn pigs on top of netherrack instead of grass. Like, that's not normal spawn mechanic for those. Decrease spawn delay, so you can make pretty decent mob farm with this thing. The only problem I could see is keeping it full of blood, which there might be a way to automate that. I'm not really sure. Might look into that in the future. But yeah, so you can't just go throwing your scythe in here. I think this guy's already set up. Yeah. Scythe. We'll go. But what you got to do with this is charge it up, and I think what that entails is basically killing mobs until either it's a random proc, or I believe there's also a random chance that a ghost will spawn when you kill things with inferos installed. So basically you just gotta whack on stuff. There he goes. Once you hear that sound, that means that your scythe is active. I don't know if that means it sucked up a ghost or if it's just gets enough experience for killing mobs. Not really sure yet, but yeah. Smack the things that you want to charge it with long enough and you should be in good shape. So now we can throw this guy in here and it'll start cooking. It takes forever, so I just installed a acceleration wand over here. Click that guy. There we go. That's gonna cook for a while. Super loud, sorry. Cooking. And I'm not sure if it works with all mobs. The ones that I've figured out that I've tested so far is pig, zombie, skeleton, creeper, and these glowstone skeletons. See, there we go, solo glowstone skeleton. So now our scythe doesn't have any glowstone skeleton juice on it anymore. So we can start over and go get another soul with it. So now we can pop this guy down in here and poof. Instantly. Like, the light levels in here shouldn't allow them to spawn, but I do have that card in there that lets them ignore the rules. So it's pretty neat. Probably worth playing around with to see all what kind of souls you can get to spawn in here. Because when you look up soul in NEI or whatever, it's just a generic soul. I think what is the generic one? Well, I don't even think it'll. Yeah, it lets me put it in there. I'm not sure what it'll be though. Haven't tested it. Let's try something out. Let me grab this guy and see if it'll actually let me speed it up. It doesn't look like it works. Nah, I don't think it works. Yeah, there's just nothing. It's a nothing, it's just a dummy. So you actually have to go capture yourself a soul to load it up. But yeah, seems something fun to experiment with to see what you can get to spawn out of there. Doubtful that you could use bosses with it. That would be pretty interesting though. I'm guessing it's whatever can spawn a soul in the nether. But yeah, if you have any questions or want me to try and figure some stuff out in inferos, go ahead and leave a comment, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.